Gentlemen, hello. Welcome to the absolute chaos that is the Bearded Beard Pod live at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. The streets are absolutely packed. The pubs are fucking heaving, and every corner has a performer trying to catch your eye, or at least get some money out of your pocket, right? But amidst the madness, you've somehow found yourselves here at my very first live podcast recording. So, the idea for the show then. So, if you've ever wondered what it would be like, or what would happen if you handed over your beloved beer reviews to a soulless machine, well, wonder no more. I've spent an entire month getting an AI bot to write every single one of my beer reviews. Let me tell you, it's been interesting, to say the least. You could say it's been a clash of hops and circuits, pints and pixels. But here we are, live, to see just how well or and terribly these AI-generated reviews stand up to the real thing. So, grab a pint before we start, get back to your seat, if you can, and let's dive into this brew-fueled bot madness. It's AI August at the Fringe, where the only thing more packed than the Royal Mile is my list of questionable AI beer reviews. It's the start of the month, and the beer of the month is here already. Excellent. Lightning Struck Itself from Verdant is a real shocker. In the best way, bursting with flavour. It's like an IPA thunderstorm in a glass, electrifying your taste buds with every sip. A brew so good it's hard to forget. Cheers to a lightning bolt of brilliance, and added the hashtag AI August. In case you'd missed it, it's AI August on the Bearded Bear blog, and that was a solid 5 out of 5 on Untapped. Northern Monk Double IPA with a foreskin label. Super Double IPA is a collaboration with Mash Gang that's as bold as its packaging is flashy, I think it says there. Rich, hoppy, and irresistibly smooth. It's the perfect brew for those who like to push boundaries. Cheers to creativity and unforgettable flavours. And I think there was a little sort of, you can see it on the screen there's a little beer chinking glass together emoji. Even my erectile dysfunction. That was 4.75 on Untapped. Oh, good God, the next night we went to a wedding reception. We didn't have high hopes at all, because these things, it's generally like pishy lager and stuff like that. But I'd been to a party the week before, and they had some decent beer. But yeah, it was a long night of shitey lager with Mena Breha. Yeah, Mena Spaff. Alright, calm down. But yeah, I give that 1 out of a possible 5. We ditched it early and I went home. I had overtone. And it was the start of a new week, and it was Scottish exam results time. Yeah, hopefully your nearest and dearest did as well as my eldest. And we went out for dinner because the Meggie bot absolutely smashed her exams. Food was ace, but the zero alcohol lager was not so ace. It was a Jump Ship beer by Yardarm. We went to 30 knots instead of Queensferry. and it was very, very good indeed. But like I say, lager was a bit pants, and I gave that a 2.25. And helping me celebrate 3 years in my job was a feisty IPA from Pomona Island by the name of Cannonball Off the Porch Side. It's nippy and peppery like my Boosie, but with a nicer aroma. Oh my, I can't believe the AI came up with a word like Boosie. What kind of AI is this? Anyway, that was a 4.5 on Untapped. Cracked open the Whale Watching 2024 double IPA from Finback Brewery. What a treat. A hazy golden pour with tropical aromas and a juicy balanced bitterness. The label is a stunner too, capturing that serene whale watching vibe perfectly. And, fun fact. Fun fact? Okay, I didn't ask the AI for a fun fact, but here we go. Fun fact, Blowhole isn't named for what you'd think. No, it does sports and six. And that was a solid 5 out of 5. So, Finback once again with Among the Bandits IPA. It was an absolute standout. Hazy golden and tropical fruit aromas and a perfect balance of juicy sweetness and piney bitterness. Smooth, full-bodied and highly drinkable. The label art was also top-notch, continuing Finback's recent trend of bold, eye-catching designs. That was 4.5 out of 5. Some good beers so far. Okay, Neon Raptor. Yes, double IPA called Trombolis. That gives a nod to Freed from Desire's misheard lyrics with a playful 8-bit label. Yeah, that's what it says here. It delivers a robust, juicy hit of tropical fruits and a smooth, hoppy finish, blending nostalgia with bold, modern flavours. #AI August. 4.25. So I'm going to belch any second. I tell you, it's going to be rotten. I had some typical cookies before I came on, and I think might have eaten 5 too many. There we go. A cheeky. What is this? Biera Chesnusa? Is that how you say it? It's a lager anyway. I had it with my pizza posto that afternoon. Both were highly outstanding, and I recommended both. Yeah, I don't think I've given that a score. Shall I get my phone out? Hold on a second. Bear with me. Talk among yourselves. Okay, my phone's not working because there's no signal in here. Oh well, we'll make it up as we go along. What will we say? 3 out of 5. Well, yes, I'm going to tell you about the day out I had. Went out with my eldest, Maggie. We had a great day. We kicked things off with an amazing pizza, like I just mentioned, at Pizza Posto in Nicholson Street. Seriously, if you haven't tried their pizza, you are missing out. It's thin and crispy crust, the type of fresh toppings that you question all of your previous pizza choices. We got to see the pizzas getting made right next to our tables. That was pretty cool. After that luncheon, I managed to sneak in a few cheeky wee beers as we wandered through the buzzing streets of Edinburgh. The Fringe was in full swing. Energy was all over the shop. We made our way to the Beehive in the Grass Market, where the lovely Billy Kirkwood was performing. Absolutely hilarious. The whole place was pushing themselves. One of those shows that leaves your face aching because you've been laughing so much. The next day we went on to see James Beattie's show. Contrast. Performance was like raw, emotional, really quite moving. It's the kind of show that makes you reflect on life. It's got kind of highs and lows. Meg and I left in sort of thoughtful silence. We're saying something because we usually just like talking over the road. talking a load of Rolex, talking a load of bollocks. But yeah, our day took an unexpected turn when we tried to grab a drink at Mortal Cocktail. If you've not been, that's the bar I mentioned before. It's arcade themed. It's down Coburn Street. Head down and then you chuck a righty down a close. It's cool. Yeah, I was pretty chuffed after on a good day of fun, but apparently I look way too young. At least according to the barman, who wouldn't serve me without ID. And then we decided, must be time to get home. All in all, one of those really good days. Great food, brilliant shows, memories that will last a long, long time. So, Aslan Beer Company's double dry hopped IPA. Beer drinking is not a crime. Teases your taste buds with a bold, citrusy bite followed by a smooth, tantalising bitterness that leaves you craving more. It's a seductive wild ride. An IPA that knows just how to please. Indulge in the pleasure. That was a 4.5 out of 5 on Untapped. Oh, richer than astronauts? Well, aren't you a bold one? This double IPA from Pentridge Brewing flirts with intense hops, but knows when to queer the deal with a smooth finish. Complex, but definitely worth a second round. So yeah, I'm going to buy another one at some point. That was 5 out of 5. Yes. Oh, look. Abbott Reserve Ale from Green King. Smells like regret and bad decisions. Tastes like a night you'd rather forget, but somehow can't. Nostalgia of questionable choices. Yeah, it's one of those old-fashioned beers you'd never get tired of. Fabulous wee beer. It was a solid 5 out of 5 as well. Cool. Oh, here we go. No time for AI August. I was in the tune on the lash. Nah, I was heading to a Fringe show, then stopped off at Brewdog Official in Cowgate for a chlorine department double IPA. Strong and feisty, like my pubes. That's a 4.5. Oh, here we go, lads. Another beast of a beer. Overtones IPA. I think it was called For the Fringe actually. On the board it just said Fringe, but I think it was For the Fringe. Light and fluffy. It hides its 8% kick to the nads. So pretty much danger booze, yeah. 4.5 out of 5. Just going to grab a wee drink. Warm, isn't it? Where are we? Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about the day. Yeah. So, yeah, my day in Edinburgh that day was nothing short of a wild ride. Packed with, as you say, unforgettable moments and a few surprises along the way. Started off by catching Mike Eshet's show Sleeping with the Yemeni in Legends. Yeah, if you've seen Mike before, I've got moustache in my mouth. You won't know that. You'll know he's got a knack for turning the absurd into something hysterical. Hold on a second. I've got a mouthful of moustache here. I don't know where it's come from. I met him the week before, and he sort of bullied me into coming along to the show, but he went ahead and reinforced the nickname he gave me, which was Vanilla Isis. A title that's somehow both ridiculous and totally fitting. But yeah, it's a really good show, start to finish. From there, I made my way to Festival at La Belle, Edinburgh's only heavy metal festival during the Fringe. The place was absolutely buzzing. Kind of energy you only get from a proper metal crowd. After that, I managed to catch up with my old work cousin John, which was brilliant. Always good to reconnect, especially at a really busy time of year for him. There's a couple of low points though. One of them we don't talk about. Moving on from that. I caught Rufus Hound's improv show. I had really high hopes for that. Turned out to be a bit of a letdown. Dreadful really. It dragged on and on, kind of, like even more awkward silences than this. Really made me cringe and I was in the front row so I couldn't get up and leave. But hey, not every show can be a winner, as I am proving right now. The night wasn't over, and boy did it end on a high note. Pennycook's Riffmasters, Dog Tired, took to the stage and it blew my nuts off quite recently, I think. Their set was heavy, relentless, exactly what I needed to cleanse the palate after the improv disappointment. The raw power of their performance reminded me why I love live music, especially when it's unapologetically intense as Dog Tired. Yeah. All in all, day of highs and lows and everything in between. Just another day in Edinburgh Fringe, really. So up next, what we got? Wylam Brewery's IPA, Until Forever Fades Away. It's a perfect companion for those moments when exhaustion hits hard. The name says it all. It was how long I wanted to sleep after sort of my bit of anxiety from the other Saturday took its toll. We're not going to go into that today. It's all about good times. Smooth, soothing, and just right. And that was 4.75 on Untapped. Oh, now here's one that I had been looking forward to since I put it in my cupboard. Asvex Brewing's Double IPA Helicopter Chainsaw boasts a light golden colour that deceives with its heavy-hitting, bold flavours. And of course the Gojira label is pure badass with art so epic it'll give you a stiffy. A must-try brew. Solid 5 out of 5. Yes. Double Asvex. Yes, that's what we like. This one was a West Coast IPA, and it was called Clear Craze. It was a hop lover's dream, offering crisp bitterness with pine and citrus notes. And of course, there's a freaking sweet, awesome lawnmower in the front of it, which adds a playful touch, making it a must try. I tried to do that clicky thing, I can't do it. I can't do it, that clicky thing. Lyric Proof Fest by Pomona Island Brew. You might hear a little bit more of them later on. It's a refreshing West Coast IPA with bold citrus and pine notes, balanced bitterness and a clean finish. However, I am absolutely stumped as to the song reference in this name. Have we got any guesses? Just give us a shout. And that was 4.25. Now this is a special one. I've been hanging on to this one for a wee while to give Colin at the Caledonian Craft Beer Merchant Kittens. So this is the moment you've been waiting for, Colin. Track Brewing Co.'s Cowboy Town, an American brown ale. It's a commendable brew, showcasing a well-rounded malt profile with notes of caramel and chocolate. The finish is smooth and satisfying, a delightful, refined offering. Nail luck, Colin. 4.0 on Untapped. Oh, Camden Town Brewery. Yeah, nice pale ale. And I had that with some nachos. It's the last day I had in the Fringe, so I was catching up on some shows and having a bite to eat, and it was an absolutely lovely crisp pale ale. Solid 4. Cool. A Wild Flock brew. Nice. It's called Whisper. It had like a panther thing on the front, and it was a pale ale. It was a bit understated for my liking, but maybe that's because I'd been drinking all day. Absolutely lovely though. And I did the wee horn hands emoji thing at the end of it. Magic! So, picture this. It's my last day out at the Edinburgh Fringe. I'm all set for an absolute whirlwind day of comedy, chaos and some questionable food choices. But of course Scott Rail had other plans. Apparently they're still on their emergency timetable, a phrase that at this point feels like it's going to last longer than the last Queen's reign was. I had to leave 2 hours early. 2 fucking hours for a train ride that should have taken about 20 minutes. Probably could have cycled there faster, maybe even crawled. But get this, trains after 10 PM, cancelled. fucking swear it was like getting prepared for a siege, not a day at the Fringe. So my first stop was Lawrence Tuck's One Man Army. It was a one-man rendition of the Arnold Schwarzenegger classic Commando. Now, I don't know if it was the nostalgia, the free badges, or the fact that he managed to do the entire film's body count with just his facial expressions, but it was outstanding. It was won over from the moment he got his ulti yell, "Get to the chopper!" badge. I mean, who doesn't love a freebie, right? After that, I stopped by the Kick-Ass Hostel. No, the Kick-Ass Hostel for some chili nachos. Let me tell you, they were cracking. So good, I couldn't tell if it was the heat I was feeling from the chili or the anxiety of being surrounded by so many fucking idiots. Place was absolutely packed. I was starting to feel like I was in a bit of a mosh pit rather than trying to enjoy my lunch. Top it off, there was a group of lads in the hostel that were clearly ready for a big afternoon out or a big day out. But here's the thing, they all had kilts on, right? But they're all on backwards. No expert in Highland dress, but when the pleats are at the front and the spawns at the back, you've got to wonder if they've been pre-gaming it a bit too hard. Kind of looked like they'd just lost a battle with Mel Gibson. So next up, I went back along to the Beehive to catch Billy Kirkwood's show Wild Thing again. Now Billy, he is a special kind of man, isn't he? Laughs so hard. We came out, that was like being in a wrestling match, but instead of body slams, you're getting hit with punchlines. We caught up after his set. He's a really, really lovely guy. You should have seen him stand there shaking like a proper Ayrshire junkie, just spotting his next fix. And do you know why? Well, I took my Neagle hip along for him to see. Best moment of the Fringe yet. His words, not mine. But after that, I thought, let's try something new. So, I checked out Two Sick Guys with Carl Porter and Ben Silver. Now, Carl, bless him, he tried. He's some TikTok dude that apparently is super famous on TikTok. I'll leave it there, let you decide. But Ben Silver, well, he gave the moment of the Fringe, which could only ever happen at the Fringe. So he's doing a bit of crowd work, and he's going around the room as they do, and they ask this lad in front row where he's from. And the guy goes, "Here." But Ben, being from England and all, he hears, "Here," as in, right here. So he's like, "Oh, lovely, you're from here. Isn't it great to be in Edinburgh?" And the poor guy's, he's just sitting there nodding along thinking, "Aye, mate, it's not bloody Edinburgh." So this went on for like a solid minute, 2 minutes, and the rest of us are just dying in our seats watching this beautiful train wreck unfold. It was like watching two people play a game of charades, but no one's winning. Eventually, someone in the back, he said, "Here, you fanny." And the look on Ben's face was like he just discovered that haggis was a real creature. So after all that madness, needed something familiar to cleanse my palate. Enter Frizz Frizzle and their brilliantly titled show. Frizz Frizzle performs parodies on a piano, and that's the show, okay? No surprises here, just pure, unadulterated musical genius. You've got a selfie with him at the end of the show, it was nice. So they just explain that title. So last year's Fringe, Frizz did a show called Hypofixations that explained his recent diagnosis with type 2 diabetes and also autism. So hypo as in hypoglycemic sort of diabetes shit, and fixation because he's autistic and he fixates on things. And he said nobody went because they thought it was some kind of open university lecture or something. So how can I make it ever so simple? Frizz Frizzle performs parodies of the piano, and that's a show, okay? I think the absolute highlight of that show is the Les Miserables, blah blah blah. Empty Tables and Empty Chairs, you know that one? He did it in the style of the theme tune to The Muppet Show. It's on YouTube, look it up, you will not be disappointed. So the worst part about my day after that, I nipped along to the underbelly for some food and got a dirty hot dog for £6. It was absolutely shite. Looked like they fished out the bin. The only thing that was missing was pubes. What did I do? Oh yeah, so after that, went to see Laura's Tuck once more because one show just wasn't enough. Just decided to stalk him, basically. Just solo stand-up gig, dark, twisted, nerdy and awkward. It was like a roller coaster of nerdy jokes and awkward silences because there was only 4 of us in the audience. Yeah, loved it. Really cool guy. Time was ticking, so I snuck into Mortal Cocktail for a quick pint. And then, as tradition, I capped off the night with a mixed shawarma from the legendary Yum Yum at top of the Market Coast. Not been fucking amazing. Get yourself in there. Perfect end for a perfect day where nothing went to plan, but how everything was as it should be. So I think next year I'll be better prepared. Go to pack snacks, comfy shoes, maybe save up for a taxi home. Oh, we're in the home straight, guys. Don't worry. How I have committed this crap to memory, I don't know. Basically, I'm busking it more than you can ever imagine. But anyway, Northern Monks IPA, named after the iconic Redmonds of Denniston, captures the essence of the legendary beer shop with a bold, hop-forward profile. A tribute to the vibrant craft beer community it inspired. That was 4.0, right in the nose. What we got next? Kings County Beer Collective's beer, double dry hopped AC IPA, Parknado, yes! Fucking amazing label. Packed a punch with its vibrant hop forward profile. The bitchin' artwork is as wild as the breeze. Fusty gusset like tang in my aftertaste, making it a memorable eccentric sip. But how does ChatGTP know what a fusty gusset is? Anyway, it was a Saturday morning for my next wee story here. An early start, no lie-in. I'm up and out before most people have even thought about getting out of bed. Dunfermline is the destination. The Caledonian craft beer merchant is my goal. And I've got one thing to do. Big Swally 2025 tickets. They're on sale at 9 o'clock, and if you're one of the first 5 through the door, you get a freebie. Now I'm thinking, how hard can this be? But when I got there at 8:30, the queue's already snaking down the road, way past the hairdresser Hope. Finally nothing. Clearly, I'm not the only one with this bright idea. So by the time the doors open, a good 5 minutes early, cheers Colin. I know it's a long shot, but I'm still hoping. The line moves. Before I know it, the first 5 have already claimed their free tickets, and I didn't make the cut. But hey, I'm here, and I'm not leaving empty-handed. Step up, buy a couple of tickets, and that's that. No free ticket, no early victory, but I've still got what I came for. I'm going to the Big Swally. And I even checked my diary, and the school Easter holidays are finished by the time of the Swally this year. Sometimes you don't win the big prizes, but you still walk away with what matters, and that's enough for me. So Overtones Brewing's double IPA, Lost in the Dream. It is a hoppy, citrusy delight with a smooth, balanced bitterness. But don't get it twisted, this stream is just about pure craft beer bliss, no anything wet. A must try for IPA lovers. And that was a 4.75. Oh, some Canadian beer, right? Roman Candle IPA. Not 4 candles, no, just one. Bursting with hops and citrus, no doubt about it. No garden hole, no O's, just a proper beer. A Roman Candle, not something for a hardware shop. Got that? And that's from Bellwood's Beer. Yeah, so I think AI totally missed the point in that one. But anyway, that was a solid 5 out of 5 for that fella. Smashing. Well, here we go. Last beer of the month. You'll be glad to hear. Neon Raptors Planetoid Smash. It paired its retro arcade theme label with a pleasantly unique flavour profile. The beer delivers a rich, earthy taste that complements its hazy, full-bodied texture, making it a standout New England IPA. That was a 4.5. Okay, so here we go. This is the finale for the show, everybody. Thank you very much for coming along. I've got one more story for you tonight. So if you're a man of taste, like myself, looking for a way to elevate your afternoon, let me tell you about an experience that's got sophistication written all over it. Bohemia's Gentleman's Afternoon Tea in Edinburgh. You'll know where it is. It's at the bottom of the Flesh Market. It's where the Scotsman printing press used to be. So picture this. You're in the heart of the city, stepping into Bohemia's cafe or bothy spaces. You're surrounded by stylish decor that just sets the right tone for an indulgent afternoon. This isn't your average tea time. This is afternoon tea for the modern man with a healthy appetite. So for 35 quid a head, you're in for a good spread that's as robust as it is refined. You can have cups of tea from the wee tea company, or if you're more of a coffee man, you can have the Bohemia Blend Americano, which was fucking lovely. But it doesn't stop there. 3 different kinds of beer flights you can order. Scottish Lager, Czech Pilsner, hoppy IPAs, all on demand to complement the flavours in your plate. Or breadboard. Now, let's talk about the food. You've got a homemade scone with chantilly cream and strawberry jam, the kind that's just begging to be savoured. Then there's the Black Forest chocolate brownie, a rich, indulgent treat. But this is a gentleman's tea, so it's not all sweet. So you get your thick roast beef sandwich packed with rocket, whole grain mustard, chorizo and pork sausage rolls, pork pie with blue cheese and pickle lily. There's also a cheese and onion quiche with balsamic onion jam. Wasn't my favourite this time round. Scottish cheddar and a charcuterie platter with oat cakes, whatever charcuterie is. It is the perfect way to catch up with friends and family, or even treat someone to a special and unique gift. And it says here, for a man about town, Bohemia's Gentleman's Afternoon Tea is more than just an afternoon out. It's an experience worth every bite and sip. And that is it. I would just like to thank you so much for coming along. You've really made my night tonight. We're going to have a quick 5-minute break. We're going to turn everything around. And then we'll be back for the second half of the show. But until then, go grab yourself a drink at the bar. Come back and we shall see you in 5 minutes. Thank you very much.